Good evening, YouTube. Thought I'd make a little video update here. It's the 11th of January. This represents 2 months from seed to what I have right now, and things have done, I thought, quite well. I'm panning the top section of my indoor greenhouse growing area. This area is the gravel section, hydroponic. And over along here I've got some stuff growing in half-gallon pots. These were seedlings just a few weeks ago and they're coming along quite nicely. It's almost time for a nutrient top-up in these little half-gallon buckets. As you can see, these plants this is dinosaur kale right here. Leaves are nice and green. This one right here I think is a tatsoi. It's doing quite nicely. This one over here is mustard. And back here I believe we have a collard and some sort of a mustard in the back there. Okay. I've been harvesting leaves out of this top section, actually, and the bottom as well, for the last 10 days or so, and putting them into our smoothies, and they seem to be growing back at a rate where, well, you can see we've still got quite a bit to pick here. I was thinking that around the beginning of January is when I start harvesting, and that's about when I started to harvest. So this top section did quite well. The lettuce, kind of leggy, but the leaves are fine. They're healthy. I had a little bit of that, a little bit of blight on some of the romaine type lettuces, but it didn't spread, and I just picked the bad leaves off, and that was that. I'm going to pause this and go down to the lower section because the lighting requirement's a little bit different and I can't adjust my camera while it's running, but I'm trying not to pan too bad. I have noticed my panning is atrocious at times. See you in a bit. Welcome back. As you can see, the lower section is doing quite well. Also, some of the plants did really good. The Swiss chards did really good, and you might see a couple of them, leaves don't look that good. They're just broken and harvesting. There's one at the back there kind of laying funny, and this red one over here, you can see a flopping leaf. It's a broken limb over there too. You can kind of see. Maybe I can get in there and show that, but it's a victim of harvesting. The bottom section wasn't as productive as I was hoping. Some of the plants didn't do all that well, and I'll just show you the roots on this one. It seems to be the worse the root structure. They're kind of brown and gunky looking like that, and this plant didn't do well. So I don't know why. It's a mustard, but it just didn't do well. This arugula perked up after I increased the fertilizer. You can see it's much more green. And I forget what this plant is over here. That would be number 12. What's 12? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I don't even have a plant in there. Well, mystery plant. This one really perked up. It was kind of mottled green, but it perked up. Here's my little lettuce transplants. These are supposed to go in the bottom section, and I expect these plants to go in there in about 2 weeks. Once they get a little bit of size to them, then I can pop them in here. Prior to doing that, I'm going to lift up the Kratky section, drain the water, clean it out, and there's a couple of little improvements I want to make. One to my pump design. I'll post that in another video, and I might even move that pump and the hose from where it is. It's hard to get onto the filter area, so I just didn't want it over on the side interfering with my ability to harvest plants, but I think that may be the lesser of the two evils. So I just wanted to make a quick little update here just to show how things are going. We're in the dead of winter. It's nighttime, about 30 degrees below centigrade. Today the wind chill was 39 below. That's pretty much Fahrenheit centigrade, same thing. Let's see, and here's another one of these little trays of lettuce over here that are growing. They're growing just in pure pea gravel. I just sprinkled some seeds on the top, watered them in with my little mister bottle, that little squirt bottle set with mist, kept them covered up for a few days, and they sprung up just fine. They're in pure water right now, and once they start to show some true leaves, I'll put in a little bit of nutrient solution, and when I can, I'll pop them into this section here, and I hope to grow these leafy type greens that are on the bottom now up on the top section. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the bok choy, because the bok choy did really good in that section, but hey, what the heck, I'll give it a try down in the Kratky, see how it does down here. But anyways, take care. Good night, YouTube.